Kia ora koutou katoa, no mai haere mai, Bulavanaka, Talofalava, Malawale, and welcome to Sky Sports coverage here of the Heartland Championship 2023, live here from the Pleasant Point Domain here in Pleasant Point. It is the Meads Cup semi-final, the second of our two semi-finals today in the Meads Cup. It's South Canterbury, the home team, taking on Ngati Porou, East Coast. Great to be here today, joined by my co-commentator, of course, the astute Brendan Laney. Buffett, great to have you on.
Thanks, Donny. Great to be here too, as we see a good crowd coming in already, good conditions as well. And this East Coast team have travelled down to Pleasant Point to take on a very strong South Canterbury side.
Well.
In our rugby, isn't it? The Huckers, but gee whiz, I've never seen guys standing up that close.
I'm sure you're enjoying the brilliant defensive display they have put on a South Canterbury side who love rolling out tries and haven't had that opportunity so far. But here is a nice attacking platform from the scrum. Really nice scrum. Briggs. Fafita. Right. And another penalty.
But gee whiz, that is just magnificent work from the boys in blue.
And I'll have to say, just as he banks that one straight between the horns, no problems there for Sam Briggs, who nudges that across. And it is a bit of a mark of respect to East Coast, just showing this is finals footy. Three playing zero here, 20 minutes gone. Game on a knife's edge so far. Big pressure coming here from the East Coast scrum. And they win themselves a penalty. Pats on the back. They are looking well and truly in this game. Fraser now. No problems there. Ooh, coming in hard off the back fence there, East Coast. Now they shift things wide. It's Fainga again. Here goes Nabura. Nabura finds Royal. Royal out the back door to Nabura. Nabura heading up towards the 22-metre line there with some very fancy footwork and does really nicely to stay in and lace the ball back perfectly. Parks. And Parks looking to find his man. And Royal unable to hold on to it. Some enterprising footy there. I'm sure many of their first trips to the Pleasant Point Domain. And here we go, the rolling maul getting started from East Coast, nicely taken down from Mitch Crosswell. And here come the East Coast forwards, bucketing towards the try line, looking threatening. Just short still with the ball, Parks. Short ball. And it's a penalty try to East Coast to start this one up in terms of tries here at the Pleasant Point Domain. Try East Coast.
And he's going to the pocket as well. As they see one of the South Canterbury boys is going to go to the bin here. Who's he picking? Not too sure. He's
just waiting here.
It might be Anthony Amato that he's picked out. Royal had the ball at the back. They're pumping their legs well. And they're saying here that someone folded under it. Well, you could pick one of 4 or 5 guys there. As we see the referee go straight under the post.
No hesitation from Nick Hogan, no hesitation at all. And they were Energizer Bunnies there, the East Coast side with the rolling ball, just putting on such heavy pressure on the South Canterbury team and being rewarded. Here he goes, Ahi Kovi with the ball, South Canterbury, helter-skelter stuff. Amato looking to run direct, and it's a knock on. East Coast, big defence getting right up in the South Canterbury faces on that occasion, and we're going to go to the half-time Sheds right now. Both teams coming off. What a first half we have witnessed. A low-scoring, real dogfight out there. East Coast showing plenty of heart as we go to the break here at the Pleasant Point Domain. It's Ngāti Porou, East Coast leading this humdinger 10-3 over South Canterbury. East Coast, the ball. What a job they're doing in this game. And here he goes. He's through. He is through. Fraser. Fraser heading towards the try line. Still with it. Beats one, beats two. Gives it to Parks. Inches away. East Coast. Still have it. Move it one out. Timoana. Some real excitement now. East Coast getting close. And try given. Hoover. Try time, East Coast.
Faifili Lavave, the big number 6 for East Coast. Yep, look up there, buddy, say thank you, but you did it all yourself. Nice and low body height. There he is with ball in hand now. Helped there from behind as well, from his open side, Bollingford. But that was just a brilliant start and a beautiful break. He's been great on defence for this East Coast side.
Here comes the rolling move from South Canterbury. Zamato, who has it trapped at the back. Now it's Anderson. Holding on to this one. They are going forward here, South Canterbury. Some serious work East Coast are going to have to do here to stop this. Kakala working nicely here, the forward pack. Some nice defence, though, from East Coast. They've been able to hold it out for the time being. Willie Wright pleading to the referee for the East Coast player to get out of the way, and he's getting on with it. East Coast going to have to go with a quick tap here. Kakala trying to just get on with this game, South Canterbury, and run East Coast off their feet by the looks. And Anderson. And just waiting, having a bit of a chat here. The referee's going to his pocket. He has. It's a yellow card. Line out, Anderson. Finds his man. And here comes the rolling maul. The green and blacks angling towards the try. Anderson has it at the back, and he's over! Ladies and gentlemen, game on in this Meats Cup semi-final. Try time, looking ginger, but over the line, Connor Anderson. Great work from the rolling maul.
Well, it's been intense, Donny. That's the exciting part. It's been an intense game of rugby, and East Coast certainly have come to the party. Great kick-off. Amato turning the ball over. Kakala.
And here we go. Kakala winding things up. Heading up towards the halfway line. Right. Boot the ball. Trying to play some sensible footy here. Nudging it in behind. Putting some pressure on Roberts Tanana. With a big hoof. But ball still in play. Kicks to hand, not to land. And here we go. South Canterbury. And a high shot here. It's drama. Referee to the pocket, Hogan. And sends the East Coast player packing straight away from the high shot. And it's Takani, Rico Takani. I beg your pardon, 20, Solomoni Lavaka, who has come on. Willie Wright now with the ball. Fave. Ahi Kovi. So close here, South Canterbury. Heavily threatening. And try given. South Canterbury getting across the line. Right in the nick of time for them.
See Stephen Phillips there, reserve halfback, boy from Marist.
Great moment for the Marist Albion halfback, Stephen Phillips, who has come onto the field. And there we go. Fave cutting them up here, heading towards the 22-metre line, looking for his support. Stephen Phillips, who's come on in the 21, sprints it to Briggs. I beg your pardon, Briggs. Lavaka. So Solomoni Lavaka has come on. Substitutions are plenty. Etienne Van Sale, now they go to Fave. The man cannot stop getting the ball in his mitts. Playing fast-paced rugby here, Phillips. Amato thinks about passing it, straightens, doesn't. South Canterbury hot on attack, Phillips. Samoti gets across the line. South Canterbury roaring.
Oh, what a beautiful try that was. There was just fast ball, quick clean outs.
Parks. Scrum's gone down, and big defensive scrum penalty for South Canterbury. It's going to make things real tough here for East Coast. And Briggs. Prime positioning for him. Well, absolutely no issues.
No issues whatsoever. 27-17.
Lavaka. Phillips. Amato. Amato still has it. Paliaroa. Almost through. Samoti. He's going to finish in style. South Canterbury through to the Meads Cup final. Over they do. And they do go forward. They'll be playing finals footy next weekend. And the final will be down here in South Canterbury. What a finish from the Green and Blacks over the last 20 minutes. They have not let East Coast play the rugby they were playing in the first 60.
And as we see the kick go over, the final act, fantastic comeback from the South Canterbury side to take them into the Meads Cup final next week. An outstanding performance by this East Coast side. They should have held their head very, very high. They came out and they showed some outstanding football. Great effort.
That they did, and I tell you what, that final score doesn't fully reflect the game, but credit where credit's due. South Canterbury showing their experience, showing their prowess and their ability, and taking this one here at the Pleasant Point Domain. Meads Cup final, South Canterbury 34, East Coast 17.